quite finished design process.
What do you mean? You needed a truckload.
Oh my god.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi, we're not going
Chi-Chi.
anywhere for months. Chi-Chi.
It sort of looks more grey than it did before we did it.
No.
Turn to
So
us.
bad. Oh, that's isolation for you.
Not that isolated. Come out for our one exercise walk in the park, just past a runner, and he just spat on the floor, which means that you walk through that spit and take your shoes into your house, and he's got it. It's just ridiculous. Why would you spit on the floor?
I just hate people that spit on the floor. Men never see girls do it. It's always men. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Why do it now at this time?
Even before coronavirus,
Of course, it was disgusting.
Makes my skin crawl. Ugh, so rude.
So we're now going to take our shoes off when we get in at the door. Toffee, Toffee, come here. Get the dogs. Chi-Chi, 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 Chi-Chi. Toffee, come here. Toffee. The bird. Come on. They'll roll in it. Oh, Toffee, come on.
Come on.
Chi-Chi.
Come on.
It's a dead duck.
Oh.
Oh, probably was killed by a dog.
Come on, Chicks, don't even think about it.
Would have gathered that was a dead duck. Just in case you heard the word duck said a lot. So this is Kiki trying to do her reading. You're right there, Toffs. She doesn't want you to read. Have you had enough of us all being here all the time? Chi-Chi looks like Steve Ovett from the 1970s. Do you remember Steve Ovett? Yeah, you ready? Ready? It's like you've never done it before. Go! She's the big I am in our garden, isn't she? Chi-Chi?
Morning, everybody. Day whatever of our lives being ripped from underneath us. But look. Blue skies above. There's Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she's got a mission. She's got a stick and she's got a plan. What are you going to do with the stick? Hey? What's that? What's that? Yeah. Oh, she's going to take a stick somewhere else. It's very important. She's got a very busy day planned. Poor old Mark's a bit of a walking ghost this morning. He was up till 1 o'clock. No, 2 o'clock this morning writing, so now he's totally knackered. And what about you? Where's the stick? Mark could be pleased. He's making its way back in. has been outside for a couple of months. You know how it is. You fall in love with one kind of exercise, then you get a bit bored of it and you move on to something else. Well, it's back. This is the beginning of my fight against my overeating and slobbing. Today is a new day. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's the way to do it. It makes you happy. As soon as you bounce in, you're happy.
So I'm going to do some urgent post at the post office, which hasn't been open for a few days. Obviously people ill there. Then I'm going to go and try and go to Tesco's. I don't know why. I feel more paranoid today than I have done in a while. I don't know why. I've just got this feeling, regardless of what the government says, that things are potentially not as straightforward as they like to make out. So, might be an overreaction, I don't know. But I look like a ninja. Nad?
What?
No, just I had one of those moments. I'm becoming an absolute nervous wreck. So I go into the post office, do my parcel that's urgent, press the keys on the keypad of the card thing, to put my chip and pin, go outside, then my snood falls down and I push it back up with my hand. There's bound to be coronavirus on it.
But you didn't put your hand inside the snood.
No, I nudged it up in front of my mouth. I'll have breathed it in off my finger if it had got attached to the snood.
You'll be fine.
So then I went into Tesco's. They're letting in two people into the entire shop at a time.
Yeah.
And I've been panicking that I've inhaled it.
You haven't inhaled it.
It's so stressful out there. There's fucking gaffer tape all over the floor everywhere. Is this the new normal?
Yeah.
I mean, is this the new normal? Just gonna wash my hands.
It's Angela Rippon.
Oh no, don't.
Telling us we've got to run.
She's the one who did the floor to standing kick.
She's so fit. But you know what? I'm thinking, you know what, some of you know, some of you don't. You know Mark runs, but I've run 2 marathons. And I think this is the time to go back to couch to 5K, because that was really interesting.
What were they saying?
About how it doesn't hurt your joints.
Well, I've always said that.
Yeah, and that it's just people start too quickly. So 2 minutes running, 2 minutes walking.
But that's why I've never done that kind of trail running, because the punishment on your knees going side to side is where the damage sits.
Well, what I thought was, do any of the subs want to join me on a couch to 5K?
You look a bit ridiculous.
Leave below. Couch to 5K where we run,
it.
and it starts off with running for 2 minutes, walking for 2 minutes, but you can reduce that if that's too much.
So what do
I've
you mean
done
when
half an hour on here today.
So what do you mean? Do it in your home?
No, go out, because we're allowed to have one bit of exercise
I don't understand.
a day.
So how would we do it with the subs? How would they engage with this?
I'll take my selfie stick.
Oh right, okay, cool.
Or you could come with me and run, because you'll be able to run easily beside me.
Yeah.
We'll film some of it to hopefully encourage people, because I know people, because we keep banging on about exercise and mental health.
Yeah.
Now I've done that half an hour on here.
I think the problem is, as a runner, I can say this, is that those hits are bloody hard, and they can sometimes be a barrier to... They can sometimes be a barrier to access, because you know it's going to be absolutely punishing.
Yeah.
Whereas out with running, what we always get a little bit mistaken about, and I felt this when I started running, is that you're going to go out and you're going to run a distance, and you have to run the whole time. The thing about running is you are in total control of your exercise. You can reduce it down to a walk, and even just walking means you're getting some exercise too. So it's about, even if it's 10 seconds of a little run and then a walk. That's how I started 10 years.
Me too.
10 years ago, when I was 39, Nadia made me run for the first time. She was getting fit for something.
The marathon.
I was so unfit, I couldn't run for a bus. That's how unfit I was. I couldn't run for a bus without being out of breath.
Yeah.
And I've run 5 marathons.
And that's a really good point. I was the same, subs. I could only run for 10 seconds max, and then I did 26 miles.
Yeah.
And I was 4.5 stone overweight as well. And I think that couch to 5K is just a really like doable thing.
Yeah.
But it is, I think you do start with 2 minutes running.
That's fine.
But if you just start with just 4 minutes walking,
Yeah.
and then you build up to it.
Yeah.
And I think we should do it alongside, guys, to help
Okay.
them.
Yeah, absolutely. What
What
should
do
I
you
do?
think?
Should I do the same thing, or will I find that too
do it
easy?
with me. Mind, body, spirit on this channel. Mind, body, spirit.
Okay. So we're heading off to the park for our 1 day of exercise, and not one of us is going to gob. Not one of us is going to gob on the floor because we're not that kind of people, are we, Nads?
Oh my God, I've just got such a funny text.
From who?
Right, you know we work with some brands, obviously, and we work with this brand, Ninja, okay? And we've done some stuff with them, and they said, oh, something moving forward.
Can Mark not be so rude?
No, but not necessarily for this video or anything. They love how much you use your Ninja gadget. They were like, we can tell it's been used in the household. Can we make sure that you give it a wipe down before you capture content?
I did think it was a bit mucky, but I thought it needed
Yeah,
to look
but
used.
The thing is, we don't do that ad thing. We actually use our stuff.
So we're in the park, and I can't say it's very quiet.
It's a group of friends over
There's
there.
a group of friends over there playing with a effing drone. I suppose they could be brothers.
They're not brothers.
Playing with... No, they're not brothers. Don't need to be a detective to see that. Is drone activity allowed? I don't know. Yeah, well, they
don't allow them in this park.
I know. Anyway, so we're about to go for a run, walk. And I'm about to use the exercise tool on my Fitbit, which I've never used before. Because
Can you show me how it can... Is there a way it can show me 2 minutes on and 2 minutes off?
I think you just keep looking at it once you set it to go. So we've just done run, walk all around the park. Kiki's a very strong swimmer, very strong swimmer. And I'm a very good horse rider. But yeah, we've done it. Just waiting for Nads to come around the corner and observing our social distance. It's quite hard, isn't it, running past runners? Because everyone's kind of like, everyone's almost ducking into the woods because they think we're going to mug them or they're going to mug us. So at least we've done it. Kiki beat me in the last 3 seconds, yet again.
We did it. I did my
do it.
first 5k, couch to 5k. Mark and Kiki did a
Ran a
really
mile and a
good
half.
run. They were way ahead of me, of course. But I was going to film some of it, but Lisa rang, so I spoke to Lisa instead. So
Can I
I'll
just
film
say
some of it
though,
tomorrow.
we've just passed a lot of people that
Yeah.
if you saw them in a festival setting would be classed as a social gathering.
I have to say, I'm a bit disturbed by how many there's big
Yeah.
groups of kids out together.
Yeah.
I'm afraid they're going to have to start policing the park a bit because it's so hard, and I feel so sorry for the kids.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
not
get
like
why,
they're
but
doing
it's not
anything wrong,
fair
ostensibly.
because so many kids aren't doing that, and it's not fair on anyone.
But yeah,
I'm starving now.
Should we go to the coffee shop?
We can't. We'll have to go to our own. You starving cooks.
Yeah, I'm famished.
We've just had a triumphant moment in this time of rations, this time of war. Kiki said she almost cried this morning because she wanted pasta.
I was crying to my friends last night.
Oh, she would cry.
If I had pasta right now, I'd be so happy.
Saying if she had pasta, she'd be so happy. Isn't that so cute? Anyway, so we can't bear the thought of going into a shop because it's so just stressful. Rang my mum, and my mum's got a pot of pesto, and she says we can have it. Yay! So I'm going to make them some nice biscuits in exchange. That's what I'll do. See, it's these little triumphs. Though this is all horrendous, we are learning gratitude in the most amazing way. We are learning that the little things in life are much more important than the big things.
Show us it.
Pesto and paints. Look what Betty got for you, Kiki.
It's the moment.
It's the moment.
Pray, it's like Raiders of the Lost.
How lovely is Betty?
Oh wow, look at all that.
Acrylic paints.
Oh my
Look, massive white one.
Wow.
Black.
Loads of brushes.
Oh, this is brilliant.
That's so cool. I want to do... we can do that scrapey painting.
Yeah.
I can say that's the scrapey
Will you
painting.
send her a message saying thank you, Kiki? And look, all these gorgeous brushes.
Oh, Nat, let's
Brilliant.
do some art today. And your camera, my old camera, is fully working.
Our little artist here.
And the charger for it is behind you, and there's a card in there that you can keep taking photos on.
And lots of you have been asking where this painting is from.
Yeah.
This one painted it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She's
So
pretty
turn it on.
amazing.
Oh my god,
She's pretty amazing.
Remember?
Yeah.
Hello.
What were you actually doing out there? What were you doing?
Happy?
What you look like? I mean, I didn't have time to film it, but you were doing something very odd. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Oh no! People have opened the bloody digestives. No! Please don't eat the digestives.
Why this?
Because I want digestives.
6 packets.
I'm trying not to have any.
I've got 2 over here.
No, stop.
I never realised quite how much plastic, fantastic stuff is required for Nadia Sawalha's face to look halfway decent. I'm now going to show you.
To make it look like I'm off the telly.
I'm going to, in order for her to look like, I mean, I wake up every morning and I don't see Nadia Sawalha off the telly, I promise you. No way. I see her off the telly. But I'm going to show you what goes into putting her on the telly, because it's currently all over our effing table.
Yes, Mum is the messiest, whether she likes to admit it or not.
Ooh. Look, here we go. So Nads, what happens with your eye things? Everywhere I go, there are little puddles of water where your eye liquid is.
Yeah, or I wake up in my bed, which is on the other side of the house, and I have contact lenses.
I found a contact lens attached to my nose.
Yeah, I found one in my ear.
In your ear?
Yeah.
Ear. So Nads,
They're everywhere, and I also found 3 in the dog's water bowl.
I'm sure Toffee takes these and guards them with her life. But you know what it reminds me of? This liquid for eyeballs. That makes me think of Blade Runner.
Why?
I don't know why, it's like technology. Toffs is like looking for, look, that's Nadia's skin. That's Nadia's eyes. That's Nadia's cheeks. Her cheeks and stuff are on there. Look, Vaseline, that's her lips. And look, what is that? That's like something out of a torture house.
Those are eyelashes.
Look, there's bits of her on there and bits of her on there. It's just left here with a sock.
And
Some Sanny Safe. Which, let's face it, one thing none of this is Sanny Safe. Is it, Miss Sawalha?
No.
Let's have a look at your face, because all that over there's propped that up. Oh. Come on. Right, Toffs. She looks like Paul McCartney right now. You look like Paul McCartney! Come on.
What's he doing?
Hey! Toffs! You haven't got anything. She hasn't got anything. She's... We all need some toffee love. It's odd love because it's growling and it's biting and it's snapping and it's snarling, but come on! Give us some stuff.
It's her way of loving. She does like it, by the way, it's upset herself.
It's a 1980s gym instructor. She's straight out of a Jane Fonda video. Come on. And up and down and left and right and up and down and left and right. I don't know where my VHS is. Hi and welcome to Jane Fonda's workout with an enormous head. So yesterday, the body coach, Joe Wicks, posted a little thing on his Instagram saying how he was struggling with his own mental health a bit, you know, and the depression around everyone at the moment. And I sent him a message just to say, you know, even you've got to look after yourself, Joe. You're helping the nation. You're being Mr. PE man for the nation. He's just sent me a little message back, and I just thought I'd play it.
Hello, Mark. I thought I'd send you a voice note, mate. So I read your message last night. I flagged it to reply. Appreciate it, mate. I've definitely had a rough couple of days, but I slept last night. I got 8 hours sleep, and I just woke up feeling so different. So sleep helps, and I've had a lot of broken sleep and that. But yeah, mate, I'm trying to be positive and just keep it real and let people know that it's fine to have a shit day. It's fine to not feel good, but we can change that state of mind with exercise. I know you've been doing that, so keep exercising, mate. All the best, and just stay on top of it, yeah?
Even the seemingly invincible has a downtime.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good of him yesterday to reach out on his platforms and just say that. But I just wanted to check in on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's my
lovely.
boyfriend.
If you missed how to cook this, guys, it's on our playlist on how to cook. Gorgeous tomatoey base, gorgeous soft doughy pizza with cheese on top. The whole thing from start to finish, you can have pizza on the table within 15 minutes. So good. Morning, everybody. We've been up since about 7:30 this morning, prepping for our podcast, Confessions of a Modern Parent. Check it out because it's going to be all about teens and coronavirus. And we're cooking for the Sunday show, making spare ribs and banoffee pie. But Mark was standing opposite. Mark was standing opposite me, and I suddenly said to him, "You cannot be in shock till you do something with your hair. Look at him." I said he looks exactly like a maths teacher. What do you think? Hang on. Look at your hair. You look like a maths teacher. You know how maths teachers' hair is always just wrong?
No. I know my
Maybe
maths
it was
teacher
just
had
my
really
maths teacher.
smelly breath. My maths teacher was called Mr. Lipstick.
Was
No,
he?
it wasn't Mr. Lipwick. We called him Mr. Lipstick.
I was going to say. Oh, look, we've got
Can I just say,
spare
guys, can I
ribs
ask for subs? Can I ask for
marinating.
subs? I've always been made to feel like half a man when I was invited to barbecues and we go for, you know, outdoor food and people go, "Oh yeah, we've got some ribs, And I'll be like, "I don't like ribs. I really don't like ribs. There's not enough meat on them." And they're like, "What do you mean?" In fact, they don't even acknowledge me when I say it. They just carry on like I'm a complete leper.
Mark, if only you look really weird with that camera around you.
I feel like an American tourist
You look like an American stroke Japanese tourist.
/ maths teacher.
Anyway, time to make banoffee
Oh,
pie.
And I'm not allowed to eat it, I guess.
So basically, making all this stuff for the Sunday show, but we're not allowed to eat it because banoffee pie, we can't have it. It's too dangerous. And spare ribs,
I don't want.
they will make my mum and dad's day. So I'm going to run them next door and leave them outside there.
I'll make sure
Their
the
door.
foxes don't
No
get
one
them.
say to them, "I'm coming."
Oh,
We've
right.
got our routine. Because my mum and dad have got like a little porch. So yesterday when I went round to get some pesto from her, she had hung on the door handle a Medi wipe so that I touched.
Wow.
Then went through and then left it in the porch, and then she'd left it in the porch, and I took it out the porch.
How long do you think we can maintain this level of
I don't
fastidiousness
know.
for? At what point will people start to say, "Oh, fuck that"?
Fuck it, I'll just get it. Well, I think we will get to that stage, but I don't think we can with our elderly. That's the trouble. That's the point. What we're thinking of doing is I might go and have a chat with them later and sit in their porch right back with them right the other end of that and see. I don't know though. They say not to at all, don't they? So,
Yeah.
you know. Okay.
Oh yes, I see what you mean.
Oh, you do look rough.
Rough?
Rough?
I see what you mean. I was wearing...
Your hair at the back is like this, where it's been sunk into the pillow. You've got bed hair.
Yes, I do look like a maths teacher.
So subs, day 2 of my Couch to 5K. God, when I think I used to be able to run a marathon, and this is just 60 seconds running, 90 seconds walking. Already did half an hour before that, walk around the park with Mark, the kids and the dogs. Mark and Kiki are running somewhere else because they're faster than me. And yeah, I felt so good. I felt so good all day yesterday because I got out and exercised. Just try it, guys. Even if you just go out for a 5-minute walk, it makes all the bloody difference. And I'm really going to enjoy my lunch when I get home.
So I've just done a really nice run with Kooks, and Nadia's done her 5k to catch the 5k. Maddie's walked the dogs. We've all done our exercise.
Wow, it was really good. I went up there along the
sweat
grass.
marks.
I know, it was really hot. I went up there along the grass, and you know, Toffee was so sweet. She just ran by me the whole time and didn't bite or nip. She just ran.
She just wants us to ourselves.
Honestly, the Couch to 5k is so good. That's the first time I did it properly.
Well done.
Joe Wiley.
Yeah.
She just says, run now for a minute, walk for 9 seconds, run. I was really out of breath.
Well done. Well, right round. So Kiki did another 1.5 miles. I ran back and forth when she got stitched, and then at the end I did the gear stick thing of kind of like I had all the power in the world to beat her. She sprinted, and about 3 couples with dads were roaring with laughter because as I passed the finishing line, I was nowhere near her. I kept screaming, "Someone help me!" Yeah.
No, but I would definitely do that again and take Toffee with me.
Oh, good. I can't remember which dog I ran with a dog, and it was really soothing.
It was really nice. She was like
Oh,
my little
good.
mate.
Oh, there you go, Toff. Don't think she wants to go in.
No, have you enjoyed? Oh, she doesn't want to go home. No, but she's pulling backwards. She doesn't want to get in the top.
She's like, I don't want to go back. Oh, bless her.
There you go.
Little legs flailing.
Girl, you were such a friend.
Little legs
But
flailing.
you know what was so brilliant about running up there, babe? There was
What?
no other person.
Oh,
so
lovely.
I just ran along the grass and then back.
That was good. I've just been making the most ludicrous sounds. That was workout 4, cycle 4 of the graduate plan, and it's an absolute killer. It absolutely destroyed me. So we're just about to have some lunch, and then me, Nads, and the girls are going to watch some Disney movies. Yippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth. What are you looking at? 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 Yeah, you. Yeah, you on your 60-inch television. What are you looking at? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away.
Right. We've had pizza, we've had banoffee pie. We are now having Disney afternoon. But we're going to make this a much more special afternoon by finally getting out my box that I bought a year ago that we haven't only put other stuff in. And it says disconnect, Sawalha-Adderleys unplug. So Mark, are you ready to give up your phone? Hang on, let me turn it around. Are you ready to give up your phone?
Never.
Come on, in the box, just for the time we're watching the movie.
Never.
In the box. Hang on. No, don't, you can't throw it. I was fine. Mark, put it in. Mark, don't, Mark, it's annoying. Mark! Get up and get it. Mark! You can't watch the film till you've put your phone in the box. Now look at this. Isn't it cute, guys? Put it in. Mark! Right, well, you're not watching a film and you're not having any banoffee pie. That's... Mark!
Mum, don't film me!
I'm just not filming Daddy.
No, but don't film me!
Right, phones. Where are your phones, girls?
Table, we're waiting to watch a film.
You have to put them in the box. Mark, come on, because it's going to take all day. Come on. It's symbolic.